Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. And the shot! It's bounced out! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Our players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Chelsea are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Now surely, he's gone for it! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Barzagli plays it forward. Batistuta. Now it's Recoba. It's Recoba! Candreva. Pogba. And it's got through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Candreva is desperately calling for it out wide. Hulk! He's done very well to get to that.
Hulk really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Looks to clip it forward. Shelko. Robertson. Pogba. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. And it's Batistuta. Pushes it out wide. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Golovin. Candreva. Hulk. He's got away into the box. And he's there to cut it out. Out wide to the right. Cut out in the nick of time. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Neymar. It's got through to him. Sergio Ramos went in strong and he took the ball. Neymar. That intervention was very necessary. Candreva hits that long. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Zayek. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And he's on his way! He's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's Dani Alves. Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the weighted pass. Ziyech. Kuba. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. Chance! Neymar with a shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Pogba with a fine tackle. Well, they could break here. Plays it out to the flank. It's Candreva! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Candreva is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Bashalko goes on an adventurous run. Ziyech. Forward it goes. Sticks in a foot to win it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Hulk. Great ball. Now the shot. He's had a go. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Chelsea have it back and they can go. Hits one! And that's well defended. Hulk. He goes long. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar. Batistuta could be thinking about a shot here. Golovin tries to get it forward quickly. Hulk goes looking. Hulk needed to come up with a better ball.
Hulk clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Neymar. It's a good foot in there. And now they can launch a counter. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Batistuta. Neymar is demanding it out wide. Has a hit! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front.
Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Batistuta. And it's Ziyech. He's left his man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants.
Neymar! Oh, brilliant goal!
A finish right from the top draw.
And surely that settles it. And he's produced a beauty. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are... It's one! No mistake! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Now it's Rakoba. Now it's Payet. It's come loose. Candreva. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Aimed long and direct. Out for a throw. And he's going long. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Vashelko battles to win it back. Barry. Over to the left. Payet. Now it's Barry. Barry decides to play it back. Barry. Now it's Hulk. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got away. Looking to shoot. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Well positioned to make that interception. Petit. Hernandez. Barry. Aimed long and direct. And helps available out wide. Talisca. Candreva. Forward it goes. Timely intervention. Payet breaks on here. Golovin turns it out wide. Going big chance. He's going after it. Hulk. Hernandez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway.
Going for goal!
That really should have hit the net.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Junior will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looks to clip it forward. Candreva. It'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Aimed long and direct. Tries to pick out a teammate. Candreva plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Now it's Hulk. Hulk floats one over. Pushes it out wide. He's got options out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Hulk plays it out to the wing. Fosu-Mensah. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Cuts it out. Going through. This is promising. Drills one in. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak. Hulk looks to dink one in. Hazard. Sergio Ramos
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. He's left his man. Corner then. Hazard goes looking. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hulk. Played back in. Back into the middle. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
In with a header! It's broken loose. In comes the cross. That intervention was very necessary. Hulk. And now they can launch a counter. Fosu-Mensah. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. He's got away, and he's whipped it in low. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Fosu-Mensah. Golovin looking to break out here. Out to the left it goes. That's a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Very well to intervene. The shot's on! And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Dashing forward at pace.
Junior have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pogba. Pogba! He scored!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Good steal, he just read it. Over to the left. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. The referee's awarded a free kick. Golovin looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Out for a goal kick. And it's been taken straight back. Breaks on here. Looks to thread it through. And it's got through. Pogba. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There's a long ball. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pops it in gently. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's gone for it! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Junior grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Chip through. Hook. It's Cantreeva! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking.
Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He's had a shot! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were...
Has a swing at it! Oh, they can break here. Pogba needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
Looking to shoot! That is wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, here is the rain we were told to expect. Cantreeva floats one over.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to dink it in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hulk. Hoisted towards the area. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks to thread it through. And it's a corner. Forward it goes. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Deftly done. So that's going to be another corner. Golovin tries to get it forward quickly.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Here it comes. Chance to... Can he score? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And it's Pogba. Belts one. Candreva. Hook goes up and over. Timely intervention. Now a chance to break. And that's that. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. He's gone for it! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
CSKA Moscow take the early advantage. Aimed long and direct. CSKA Moscow will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Now it's Hulk. Hulk! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And he's there to make a great save.
Hulk sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Mbappe. Dembele plays it out to the flank. Cut out in the nick of time. Pogba goes looking. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Messi. Breaks on here. Sterling. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Hulk. To the keeper and try something new. Could move up a gear here. Done very well to intervene. And it's Messi. Hulk. His scoring skills have already... And Hulk! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And a header!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Big chance here. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
Memphis Depay can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part.
Forward it goes. Candreva. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's through. Hulk. He's got away. And the ball's come out. Dembele.
CSKA Moscow have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Sterling is demanding it. Goes for goal! That is wayward. Mbappe. Now it's Hulk. Messi. Out wide to the right. Looks to thread it through. Shapes the shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played out to the right. Sterling beats the offside trap. He's left his man. Sterling looking to shoot. It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
In towards the front men. Sterling. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Going through. Oh, good ball. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And the counter is on. Hulk pushes it out wide. Mbappe, he's left his man. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's got away. Mbappe, he'll have it! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
CSKA Moscow go into the lead. Here is the raid we were told to expect. Mbappe, a real chance to break. Out wide to the right. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Candreva, big chance! It's bounced out! What about it? The second half sparked straight into life. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Pogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Messi, can he find a finish now? Varane demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Aimed long and direct. Hulk. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Plays it out wide. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Hazard. Aimed in towards the centre. Mbappe. It's Candreva. Candreva! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Played into space out wide. Golovin. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Belts one. That will sail harmlessly past.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Sergio Ramos. Messi. He's had a shot! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Andreva goes looking. Ramos. Mbappe. Shot at goal! Goal! CSKA Moscow! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Forward it goes. Neatly flicked on. Oblak picked that up. Sergio Ramos. Plays it forward. It's come loose. Memphis Depay. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Messi having a look. CSKA Moscow looking to pull clear here. And he's there to make a great save.
Memphis Depay really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Zonzi does well to read it and intercepts. Hook plays it out to the flank. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Messi considers his options. That was travelling. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good interception.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Mbappe. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Aimed long and direct. That's sprayed out wide. Candreva. He's got it, and he's got time. That intervention was very necessary. And time is up. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time. He'll have a dip! Hazard tries to stroke it through. CSKA Moscow are a team you've seen play. Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Golovin really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Mbappe tries a pass forward. It's a loose ball. Hulk. Now it's Memphis Depay. He's got away. It's Memphis Depay!
Memphis Depay really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Dembele. And it's Messi. Out wide to the right. Mbappe has a hit. Memphis Depay. In he goes again. And he's done it.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
CSKA Moscow go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tries to think, big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move, almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Over to the left. A really good feat. He's left his man. Memphis Depay. In comes the... And a header! Oh, not the best of headers. Now it's Hulk. He's got options out wide. He'll have a go. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Mbappe just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Dembele. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Hulk. Pogba. And it's Messi. Hulk. Looking to force his way through. Hulk! Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! And that's been levered clear. Dembele pushes it out wide. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, surely! Goes for goal! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
CSKA Moscow really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Eriksson takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
CSKA Moscow are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Attempts to play it through, aimed wide. He was doing well to reach that. Now it's Hulk. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this is the perfect opportunity to... Memphis Depay! That is simply superb! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he's produced a beauty. CSKA Moscow take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more.
Hits one! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Hot knife through butter.